What is going on, peasants? My name is JB, and I'm back here today with my Week 5 team builder and matchup in the ICBA. This week we are taking on Kelly, aka Under the Radar, coach of the Maryland Torterrapins. Definitely be sure to go check him out, as well as all the other coaches down in the description. And you can see over there that this matchup is just ridiculous. His team is Mega Latios, Lando T, Clefable, Scolipede, Lucario, Porygon 2, Wordham Heat, Jellicent, Sigalith, Skuntank, and Steelix. Yeah, just an incredibly well put together team with Lando T, Lucario, P2, and Skuntank being his users. This team is just stupidly hard to prep for. It has just incredible offense, incredible bulk, good recovery, good hazard control, good hazard setters. Like, this is a very good team. I'll just say that much. And it was just not only was it a pain in the ass to prep for, it was really hard to prep like during my prep. Because, you know, I had Dorian and Shay who were helping, and then I won't say any other names, but I'm just gonna say that yelling at us what to do and saying just run Scarf, Togekiss, and flinch everything isn't help. So yeah, let's just say that I didn't have the most fun time building this team, as you will clearly tell at a certain point. So without further ado, let's just go ahead and get into it. And also, I want to just go ahead and let you guys know now to stick around after the end of the game, because I'm going to be going over some transactions that I made then, so which will be in effect for week 6. So that's what I'm going to do at the end of the game against Kelly. So let's just go ahead and get into the team. We started off with Crabcore, our Mega Metagross, with Bullet Punch, Meteor Mash, Zen Headbutt, and Ice Punch. Basically, we wanted to speed tie with Mega Latios because that mon is just a huge annoyance for my team, and it's just here to click buttons. It's, you know, just 4 attacks. We didn't really see a need for agility, although it probably would have been nice to have agility at some point in this game, but I needed all 4 moves because priority was really nice against stuff like Scolipede, because Scolipede does not appreciate taking bullet punches, especially, you know, with the speed boost. That's just obnoxious. And then, you know, picking off stuff like yeah, basically Bullet Punch and a Meteor Mash always kills Clef, especially if it's a Meteor Mash. That was another reason. And then we have Zen Headbutt to do damage to stuff like Lando on switches. Obviously, we have Ice Punch as well. I don't know why I said that, but mostly it's there for Rotom. That's what I meant to say. And, you know, Jellicent hit that neutrally as well. And, yeah, and then we have Ice Punch for, of course, Lando. It does a lot of damage to Latios as well. It just, you know, depends if I want to, you know, get cheeky and predict, like, you know, Lando coming in on an Ice Punch, or if I just want to, you know, do huge damage to whatever with Meteor Mash. Basically, it's what that comes down to. Kind of wish I would have ran Earthquake for Steelix, because I don't want to say I underprep for Steelix, but that one is pretty damn annoying, and I don't want to say I didn't expect it to come, basically, but, you know, it's whatever. Next up, we have Escalators, our Electros with the Assault Vest. We have Knockoff, Acid Spray, Thunderbolt, and Flamethrower. We 1v1 Spadef Clef, and we also have speed for it. We live 2 Jolly Mega Horns from Scolipede, and we 2-8 KO no HP Scolipede with T-Bolt and or Flamethrower, obviously. But, you know, just we 2-8 KO with T-Bolt in case we need to click T-Bolt to, like, keep something from switching in, basically. We did some testing, and we kind of found out that Clef, or Unaware Clef, does not care about Acid Spray. Like, it does more damage with, you know, Acid Spray drops don't affect on. Acid Spray works on Unaware Clef. Let's just say that, because I'm stupid and can't use my words correctly. Next mod. You'll see this is kind of the point where stuff started to go downhill in terms of building this team. We have Tool Shed, our Alolan Marowak with Stealth Rock, Knockoff, Flare Blitz, and yep, that's Blizzard. Blizzard Alolawak. So we killed P2 with Knockoff into Flare Blitz, and the idea here is that right, his you know, initial switch in to a Fire and Ghost type would probably be the Porygon 2, right? Because, you know, it's immune to one of my stabs, and it's a bulky piece of crap. It could probably take Flare Blitz. So the idea is to get Alolawak in, knock off on the predicted P2. He'll calc it and be like, oh shit, I can't live a Flare Blitz. Let me go into my Intimidate Landorus, so I can take the Flare Blitz relatively well. Nope. O-Code by Blizzard. That was the idea, because it does kill no bulk Lando, and of course no Yacht if he's not Yachi as well. So 70% of the time I can drop a Lando if that sequence of plays goes exactly as I just, you know, said out loud. So hopefully that happens and nothing else happens, because this is a stupid set. We have after the rested speed, basically to just, you know, further creep Steelix for whatever reason, just because, you know, Flare Blitz does some damage to it. Next up, we have Horse, our Savali. We're bringing Savali Dark this week with multi-attack, Ice Beam, Flamethrower, and Parting Shot. We are 3-8 KO'd by anything Mega Lottie wants to go for if it's not boosted. We Oko no bulk Lando with Ice Beam, and we 2-8 KO Mega Lottie with multi-attack. This mon, it also has speed for, oh god, speed for Rotom, I want to say. No, it's not speed for Rotom because that's 152. Speed for Adamant Lando, I believe. I believe that was speed for Adamant Landorus Therian. Yep, that's speed for Adamant Lando T. I'm a genius. Look at me actually remembering what my speed tiers do for once. But yeah, it could help deal with his two biggest threats being the Clef and the Lando, or the Lottie and the Lando. Then we have Flamethrower for Scolipede, for Steelix, for pretty much just those two. Kind of wish I would have put Iron Head or something for Clef, but we don't stay on Clef because I'm Savali Dark. We just Parting Shot out on that thing. Next up, we have Colgate, our Togekiss with Defog, Thunderwave, Roost, and Air Slash. And this was the point where I was like, fuck it, I'm just putting Mons on this team. I can't deal with what was going on in Call. So I'm like, you know what? You want me to run Clef and just flinch everything? Fine, I'll run T-Wave Clef. So we have speed for Skuntank Creeps, and we are 2-8 KO by Scolipede Poison Jab. So we can live one Scolipede Poison Jab, and we have a 99% chance to Oko with Air Slash. So hopefully we don't get the 1% roll, or, you know, it's fine. If he's Life Orb, we drop, so hopefully he's not Life Orb. Hopefully he's like Focus Sash or what have you, and we can get that 99% chance to Oko. Wait, if he's Focus Sash, he won't die. I might actually be stupid, guys. Ignore me. And last but certainly not least, we have Just a Touch, our Garchomp with the Choice Scarf. We have Outrage, Stone Edge, Earthquake, and Toxic. We have Toxic again. This is, I believe, the second or third time we've run Toxic on Scarf Chomp, basically to catch stuff like the Porygon 2 on Switch. Pretty much only Porygon 2. But yeah, everything else is pretty self-explanatory. It's Dual Stab, or it's just Dragon Stab plus Edgequake. It hits this team relatively hard. You know, we can do a lot to a lot of things, and there's really not much else to see here. It's pretty much just a Scarf Chomp. We have Toxic to catch P2, which, you know, takes hits that, you know, yeah, it's a Scarf Chomp. I don't know what else to say about it. And that's going to do it for the team builder. I'm sorry this was so stupid and unprofessional, but so are the Eat Squad. And yeah. I'll see you all inside the battle right about meow. Alright, we are back here with a game against Mr. Kelly, aka Under the Radar. You can see the 6 that we went over in the team builder right over there. Off the screen. Yeah, if you missed that, go check it out. I probably talked about it a little bit, but I'm really not confident in this build, which is not a good attitude to have right before you're about to play a game. So hopefully, you know, it works out for the best. we have that Marowak set, so it can only be so good. But the other thing worth noting, there's thunderstorm going on. It's clear right now, which is what we're playing right now. So hopefully, everything works out and it's not too bad. It doesn't like distract from the game. And also, I am in a considerable amount of pain right now. If I remember, I'll flash a screenshot of my fucking leg on the screen right now. It's just cut the shit. It just like, it's not like actual pain. Like I'm not just physically like it's not like a broken bone or anything, but it's just like stinging. Like a bunch of little needles are just pinned in, like poking into my leg constantly, and it just feels like crap. So yeah, I'm not in the best of moods right now, but hopefully, you know, Pokemon will just, you know, my ability to just, you know, enjoy playing Pokemon will come through, and I won't, you know, be thinking about other things. I'll just be able to play this game and, above all else, get this Marowak set to work. So, with all that being said, good luck, of course, to Kelly. You can see the 6 I expect him to bring. Again, I don't really put any thought into those at all. I just, you know, throw 6 ones, but I definitely expect to see Mega Lottie. I definitely expect to see Lando, and I definitely expect to see Clef. I'm iffy on Rotom, and I'm iffy on P2, but Scolipede, probable. I could see like Lucario or something coming in that split in their places, but you know, it's whatever. But yeah, I definitely expect to see the bottom 3, and the rest, like, I don't know. I'm really iffy on Rotom, like, because like Rotom's a good, you know, switch into Mega Metagross, but I have the best Rotom Heat check in the game in Alola Wax, so we'll see if he actually decides to bring it. He ends up bringing the I got everything right except for Rotom over Steelix. Okay, that's, you know, that's about right. Steelix, Rotom Heat. Okay, that's cool. P2 is super annoying. In terms of leads, like, I kind of wanted to just lead with the Lolowak and see what happens. But I do expect to see a potential Scolipede lead. Scola lead, if you will. So if he leads Scolipede, I think my play is to just leave Mega Metagross. I mean, not be on caps lock. Oh, please tell me I didn't send GLHF in all caps. That'd be super embarrassing. So yeah, if he leads Scully, I want to lead Mega Gross. Okay, I didn't all caps into that. So yeah, I think we are just gonna lead Mega Gross. It's probably a little bit obvious since it's in the first slot, but yeah, it's whatever. Yeah, we're gonna go ahead and leave Mega Gross. If he is like a Sash Endeavor set, I want to get rid of that thing immediately before it does too many things and too many stuffs. If he does lead it, I think I'm gonna click Bullet Punch first so Endeavor doesn't do as much. I think that would be a better play. And then I can Zen Headbutt after. I can eat 2 Earthquakes potentially. Yeah, I have an 18. He only has an 18% chance to kill with 2 Earthquakes if he's Jolly. So yeah, good luck, have fun, of course, to Kelly. Go check him out. I'm sure if you're watching my channel, you know who Kelly is. So if you're here from Kelly's channel, hey, how's it going? Subscribe for memes when I'm in a better mood. But yeah, everything hurts right now. So hopefully we can just play some Pokemon and things will be happy. So leads off with Metal Sneck, which ends up being the Steelix. Okay, so that's not a great lead for me. I don't deal with this thing well at all, considering I didn't bring Manaphy. I really don't deal with this thing well at all. But I know for a fact I don't want to stay and take an EQ, so I think I just go hard into Escalators. I don't even think about it, I just go hard heal. Yeah. Heavy Slam's doing at most like 15%. So yeah, we'll just go right into heal. I don't care about rocks this game really. He does go for the Quake. Okay, that's fine. I guess he really wanted damage on the Mega Gross. I can understand that for sure. I could knock here. Honestly, I think knock is the best play. I don't think he stays in. I think his best switch in this thing is more than likely going to be something like Clef. Hopefully P2. Best case scenario, he just goes hard P2. But yeah, I want to knock here. Just get rid of something's item. Alright, he lets me knock this thing off, that's fine. So he serves lefties. So he's EQ and rocks on Steelix. EQ, rocks, lefties, knocked. I could flamethrower here. It does a solid amount of damage to just max HP. Like, actually, it does like around half to Spadef set. Rounding up, of course, it doesn't do exactly that. It does 49 min, or 49 max, I should say. Yeah, I think flamethrower is fine. Yeah, if he goes P2 here, I'm gonna be upset, but I don't think he would after I showed knockoff. I think he'd go something like Clef on this, honestly. And I do have Acid Spray to 1v1 unaware Clef. He goes Mega Eon, which is the Lottie. Okay. If I can snag a burn, that'd be huge. That'd be humongous. Unfortunately, no burn, but I can just go right into Horse, which is of course our Savali. I can two-shot with multi-attack with the very little investment that I have. I have literally 12 physical attack invest, but multi-attack should still 2-ko. Latios Mega. The scariest set is Dragon Dance, which I'm sure I mentioned, but yeah, GD Latios is a huge threat. If he's just like Bolt Beam, I could see him being like a bold Calm Mind Bolt Beam set as well. If he just drops a Draco, this is bad. Let's see what he goes for. He does go for a Toxic. Okay, that's obnoxious. I know he likes himself some Toxic. But I just Parting Shot here 100% of the time. I don't allow him to get a free switch into anything. I would assume he would want to go Clef here, but yeah, Parting Shot's the play. So you see Toxic on Latios, good to know. Means he doesn't have like a move to hit something. Unless he's 3 attacks, which means he's not set up. So that's good. He's probably not set up, I would think, with Toxic, because he doesn't have recovery or he only has one attack. So that's good to know. He's probably not a setup Mega Lottie. Unless he's just stored power, in which case this walls for a little bit anyway, until Toxic damage starts racking up. He switches, so that's cool. I get a slow parting shot off. He goes into Gumwad, which is the clef. Perfect. Okay. Which means I can get Mega Gross in here and just click a button. Yeah, I think that's the play. Or I could double predicting the P2 to want to come in. That could also be clean. But either way, I'm bringing Mega Gross in here. Either way, we bring Mega Gross in here. I assume he will have Fire Blast. At the very least. He could even be Babiri Berry. I would not be surprised to see that. But if he is Babiri Berry, I don't think he can two-shot me. He has to be offensive, I'm pretty sure, to two-shot me. He's not Magic Guard. He hasn't brought Magic Guard all season, that's why I'm saying that. I don't know for sure. Obviously, he could be. Yeah, if he's no special attack investment, and let's just say he does have Fire Blast instead of Flamethrower, he has to get like 2 pretty high rolls to kill me. Actually, he has a pretty good chance to 2 KO me. But fuck it, I'm just gonna blow him back with Meteor Mash right now. Again, I want to double on the P2. Like, that's the play I want to make. That's the play my heart is telling me to predict, is going into a Lulawak on the P2. However, just clicking, because he could also go Steelix is the thing. So a middle ground play is just going ill, and I think that's the play I want to make, because I don't think he'll stay in here. If he stays in, I'm going to assume he's Babiri Berry. And more offensive to try to Oko me with this. Okay, he does switch, good. Into the Metal Snack, okay. Perfect. I'll take that play. I really wish I had momentum on this right now, because I think he's just going to go back into the fucking Lottie. In which case, I could very well just go into Togekiss on the Lottie when he come back in and just get a 2-wave off. That does allow me to get Toxic though, which sucks. I could also just drop in Garchomp and click Outrage. Or even Toxic on the incoming Clef. I think Garchomp is a more aggressive play, and I want to be aggressive here, so we're going to go Garchomp. Predicting the Lottie to want to come back in. Okay, okay. He goes Clef instead. Well, that's not good. That's really not good. I could go for a Toxic here. I'm not sure how good this thing is this game. I mean, obviously it's useful to just, like, have something that outpace Latios. But at the same time, I don't switch into this Mon. Moonblast doesn't one-shot me. So I could go for a Toxic and keep it alive and just see what he wants to do. Yeah, fuck it. I'll do it. I'll live one Moonblast if he's uninvested. And I'm assuming he'll be unaware. Because like I said, he's about unaware every week, so if this is the week he's Magic Guard, good play. Good bring. But I would really love to catch this thing with a Toxic here. He might go for like a T-Wave or something, predicting another switch. Moonblast uninvested does 60 to 72, so I'm still fine to stand for a couple more turns. He switches into the dump. That is massive. That is massive. That is massive, assuming we hit. We do. Pog effing champ. Pog effing champ, bro. That was a massive turn. Hell yeah. Hell to the yeah. Alright. I want to defog on this thing. Because I want to get my Alolan in at full health. I want to get my Alolan in at full health. I don't care if he asks me to. In fact, I expect him to. I mean, obviously I'm locked into Toxic, so I can't stay in there. But he doesn't know that. He might know that. It was for foul play. Okay. That's phenomenal. Yep, that's the wrong thing. So see foul play on P2. I can definitely go for defog here, which I will. I just gotta keep this momentum up. I don't want to toot my own horn, but I feel like I played those switches very well, for the most part. I feel like I got most of those reads right, so I just gotta keep this momentum up. I want to defog here though. I'm just gonna lose me a turn of momentum, but for one, I don't expect him to stay in and let me, you know, toxic flinch him down. He does stay in, okay. Does he show the ice wing with the thunderbolt here? One of the two for sure. He could also show his own toxic, which wouldn't surprise me. He shows ice beam, okay. Holy shit! Did that get a Spatak boost? My god. Let me check. I probably did. Yeah, I did. Okay. Jesus. So I can roost here. I can just roost here. I'll lose my flying type so that ice beam will do less. I am playing with the proverbial fire. Or, you know what I mean by that. I'm playing with fire by letting him freeze me. But, you know, it doesn't work because it's ice. But you know what I mean. You guys are smart. You guys are Pokemon players on the internet. But yeah, I definitely want to roost here. That's fine. He'll take another turn of Toxic. He does switch. Okay, cool. Into the Steelix. This just gives me ill every time, and eventually I'll be able to start clicking Flamethrower against this. I don't want to stay in here, however, and allow him to heavy slam me, although I'm almost certain he's just going to click Rocks. Like, I am almost certain of the fact that he's just going to click Stealth Rock here. Why would he click anything else? Like, that's basically my thought here. But I think the play is still Escalators, obviously. Again, his team doesn't appreciate Flamethrower. So we'll just get in Escalators. He just goes for Stealth Rocks again, that's fine. It's annoying, but it's, you know, whatever. Again, my Alolan doesn't necessarily need to be at max health for the Blizzard tech to work. I just need to force Lando in, basically. Which could be now. Could he go Lando here? Could he go Lando here? Have I shown Flamethrower? I have, right? Yeah, I have. Okay. He could go Lando here. He'll probably just go Mega Lottie again. I kind of want to Acid Spray just to see what he does. Again, Heavy Slam doesn't do shit to ill. Like, as long as this is alive, I don't care about Steelix, so I'm gonna Acid Spray once, just to see. I'm gonna Acid Spray. Okay, I got Mega Lottie, that's cool. That's really cool. That did nothing. But we get that -2 Spadef drop. Hell yeah. I can just go back into Horse here. I don't want to let this thing get toxic. I can just Parting Shot again on it. If he goes Hard Clef, great play. Next time he brings Clef in, though, I'm just dropping a fucking Meteor Mash. Especially the P2 Toxic. Like, I don't care. I'll just spam Meteor Mash next time Clef comes in. Let's go back into Horse. You guys are Calm Mind, that's obnoxious, but I can just click multi-attack, I think. You guys heard another Toxic, cool. I didn't want to let Ill get Toxic there. I am getting worn down, which sucks. I have the Parting Shot again. I can't let Clef come in for free, dude. I just can't. He'll probably read that, though. I don't think he'll stay in if he does, though. He'll probably just go something like P2 and not care. Just something he doesn't care about getting Parting Shotted on. Okay, he goes Clef again, but okay, I'm just dropping a fucking Meteor Mash now. I don't care at this point. I'm just dropping a fat Meteor Mash. Oh, and at -1 special attack, he can't. I don't think he'll ever be able to kill me with Fire Blast. No, he can't. at -1 spit up or spit attack if he's uninvested. So yeah, Meteor Mash is definitely the play here. Definitely the play here. Yeah, we're just clicking it, dude. Fuck it. We gotta get some momentum going at some point. He's gonna go into the Metal Snack, but whatever, it's fine. We're just gonna keep making this cycle of plays, dude. If I had Earthquake on this, it'd be phenomenal, but of course I don't, because I'm dumb in the brain. And I missed, so I wouldn't even get damage on this, which is pretty fucking lit, honestly. And I just go ill. I'll just go ill. I'll go ill and then I'll go chomp on the Lottie coming back in. Like, what else can I do? Is there Ice Wing? Okay. We tried to make a play there. Yeah, we'll go chomp on the Lottie this time. Which should scare him out. He'll know I'm fucking Scarf, but whatever. Yep, I got that play right. I just got pinged by my weak 6 opponent. Cool. So what has he shown as his chomp switch into this point? Like, he could obviously go Clef, so I'm just gonna Toxic again. He stays in. He knows I'm Scarf now too, which is yeah. Finally, we got to play wrong, which is going to, you know, open the game up, but not for me, which is bad. Yep. Shit. Yep. All right. Well, that was not good. Yeah, that had to happen eventually, huh? I think I just have to go Togekiss though. So my team's getting too whittled by rocks, man. My team is just getting too fucking whittled. I have such a hard time breaking this team. Like, the switches are working, it's just like I'm not gaining anything from it because like nothing's dying. I have 2 things toxic, which is good, but ultimately what does it get me? Nothing. Shit, I might not live this. I didn't think about that. I just panic clicked the button. Yeah, I don't live this. I'm stupid. Yeah. That was a misplay. That was a huge misplay. I get lucky though and live. Which gives me another turn of Toxic if nothing else. Okay. Do I have to go hard into the fucking Alola here? I think I do. I don't want to, but I'm going to. Let's do it. Shit. Shit. Okay. So we get Tool Shed in against the Steelix. Alola Marowak. Steelix. I don't do shit. I don't do a damn thing with Flare Blitz to this thing. Not a damn thing. That's even to fucking spit off still. Why don't I have Stealth Arc on this? I was supposed to have Shadow Bone. I'm stupid. Oh well. It doesn't matter, he didn't have Jelly, so it's not necessary. It's clicking Earthquake. I'm actually just gonna make the Colgate play. No, I'm not. I can't. I have to make the Eels play. Yeah, I have to make the Eel play every fucking time. Ah, this is annoying. This is very annoying. I'm pretty much in range of fucking Scolipede whenever it wants to come into. He actually... come on, man. The play I wanted... He actually went... Let it be known he actually went P2 on the Ololowak. Let it be known that the play would have worked had I went for it. Let it be known. I'll knock this thing off. He'll probably kill me. I'll bring it in. I'll bring in a Lolowak and I'll click Blizzard. I'll just go for broke. I'll click Blizzard on it. I'll YOLO it, dude. I don't care. I get the knockoff. Get rid of the Eviolite. I'm gonna take a shit ton from this Ice Beam. Oh, I actually didn't take that much from it. Wow. That's good to know. I can pretty freely T-Bolt, I guess. Might as well. Try to kill the P2, because why the hell not? It might kill from this range even, who knows? I am a pretty offensive eel. I just gotta get the diff down, I think. Like, as long as I get a couple kills, I think I'll be okay with the outcome of this game regardless. Because I just realized he still has 6 Mons, and I am a severely weakened team. He goes for Ice Beam. I should live another one. Yeah. Alright, cool. So I get rid of one. I get rid of one thing. I gotta try to actually get the Toxic Kill, so that's cool. Toxic Kill on P2. 0-1 dies to Toxic. I really wish I would have died there, actually. Really wish I would have died there. No, I don't. No, I don't. No, I don't. Yeah, that's Lando. Yeah. What are you gonna do? I'll just Flamethrower and hope for a burn. I'll probably just U-turn. Oh, he goes for Polish, okay. Okay. I see you, bro. Is he just Edgequake? I would assume he's just Edgequake. Yeah, he is. Okay. So he has to hit another one. Does anything I have left live? Why is there no dual dance set? There's a double dance set. Togekiss lives a Stone Edge. It should. It doesn't. No, I have to rocks. I just have to go for. I had to hope for the dodge. Hey, I didn't get it. I believe I just get Swept Chair. I can hope Savelli lives, but I don't think it does. 102. Yeah, Earthquake does min 109. Yeah, it's even jolly. Yeah, it's GG. Well played. This team is just so fucking hard to break, dude. It's very, very well put together by an amazing player. So like, there's yeah, he didn't need that, but I respect it. Oh, it's Fly. Okay, he doesn't have Earthquake. Wait. Oh, he doesn't have Earthquake. Oh no, he does. He could just be 3 attacks. He might not be dual dance. I'm stupid. I'm not smart. He might not be Earthquake. Or he might not be SC, I mean. Well, he expertly baited me, so if he's not Earthquake. He expertly got me to sack like half of my fucking team, so good job on that. If you don't have Earthquake. But why would you have to have Earthquake, bro? I have a Mega Man Ghost. You definitely have Earthquake. Here's to the chance he doesn't have Earthquake. But he does. Yeah, he doesn't have SD. I have no bulk, so I don't live ever. Yep, that's the way the cookie crumbles. Polish if you're a man. I've literally just sent him polish if you're a man. I'm clicking Blizzard. Aww. But yeah, that happens, man. He played that exceptionally well, so very good game to Kelly. There wasn't much I could do to break that team. But that's gonna do it, guys. Thank you so much for watching. Sorry for the rough loss. It happens, but yeah, like I said, this a great player with a fantastic team. What the heck can you do? Like, you can only expect so much, but that's gonna do it for me, guys. Like I said, thanks for watching. Peace out. GG's. Okie dokie. So for those of you who are stuck around after the battle, I do appreciate you doing that. I am going to go ahead and go over the transactions that we made after this game. It's not in reaction to getting destroyed. I kind of expected to take the L with how team building went for this game, as well as just the matchup in general. So yeah, let's go ahead and go over the transactions. First and foremost, I guess the first thing worth noting is that we got 3 transactions for this season, and I decided to go ahead and use all 3 because it's only 3, and there's only so much you can do with 3 transactions. 4 is just like, I feel like the perfect number because it's just like just enough of your team where you can overhaul pretty much any mistakes. And I don't even want to say it's necessarily mistakes. I just feel like it was more so that the team needed not necessarily more oomph, but more like centralizing. I feel like the team was just too all over the place, where like I was relying on everything doing a little bit of something, whereas like the team should have been focused more around having the big threats do their job or what have you. That doesn't really make sense when said out loud, but trust me, it makes sense in my head. So the main thing, the biggest culprits of me wanting to do these transactions were really the last 2 mons on the team. Barbarical, great mon. The fact that it was in tier 5B is just stupid. But with this team, I felt it was just incredibly predictable what it was going to do. I mean, it's just an incredibly predictable mon in general. It's going to click Shell Smash, and it's going to not kill anything because I play it poorly. And I just feel like I've been playing it terribly, and I feel like just having a mon that I can use better in that spot would have helped. And then Virizion, I just don't like. I like a more dedicated defensive grass type, I'm coming to realize. Not necessarily dedicated defensive grass type, but just grass type that does more defensive things. Like, Virizion doesn't get Leech Seed, it doesn't get, it gets Synthesis, it gets Taunt, but like, it doesn't get Leech Seed or anything like that. It doesn't get any moves that really help it defensively. It's more of just like an offensive mon that is completely underwhelming offensively. So I decided to go ahead and drop those 2 things, and first and foremost, the mons that I wanted to pick up were, well, there's one mon in particular I wanted to pick up, but I didn't really want to drop the mon I ended up dropping, but it helped like facilitate what these 2 would turn into. So I decided to drop Manaphy, and it's not Manaphy's fault. Manaphy is a great Pokemon. Of course Manaphy is a great Pokemon, but I feel like the Pokemon that I saw that was free that just helped what I wanted this team to do, basically. So we decided to draw Manaphy for Superior. Superior A gives us a better speed tier than Manaphy, helping out, just in general, just giving us a better speed tier. It's now our 2nd fastest mon, so we go from Rabombi to Superior to Metagross to Garchomp to 95, so I feel like it just gives us a better speed tier, and it gives us more utility. Just more utility. It's still a good offensive mon because, Contrary is a thing. It can just click Leaf Storm and get boosts pretty much the same way that Manaphy could just click Tail Glow and get boosts, of course. But one of the things that I really like about Superior is Glare, Subseed Glare. Just this set. This set helps my team so much more than like a Virizion ever could in a million years, or a Barbarical could in a million years. Like this set, just this set is already makes my team better now, I feel. So again, it's not Manaphy's fault. Manaphy was just sort of the Falmon. Like it's Manaphy, dude. Of course, it's a great Pokemon. It just sort of had to be something. So once I knew I was dropping Manaphy, I'm like, okay, I need to get like not necessarily a better water type, but I don't want Barbarical being my only water, so I'm like, okay, Barbarical kind of has to go. So I decided to go ahead and drop Barbarical for a tier 4 water type, but there's nothing in tier 5 that I want. I could have technically got a tier 3 water, but since I only have 3 transactions, I really wanted Tentacruel, but I didn't want to get stuck with double poison because I couldn't really find anyone. I gave it like a couple hours. I asked the coaches if anyone wanted Drapion. No one really seemed interested, so I'm like, okay, fine, I'll just, keep Drapion and pick up probably one of my favorite water types in the format, that's being Blastoise. It gives me another form of hazard removal, and it gives me just a fat Pokemon that can take hits. Great move pool with stuff like, Rapid Spin, of course. It just chews hits, Toxic, it can Roar. Some more defensive water type, which I feel like this team needed. Just gives it a little more of a backbone, another form of hazard removal, and another Mon with decent utility and a fun move pool that can, it can do that. I love a Solvest Miracle Blastoise, so hopefully I can pull that off at least once. And then Virizion, like I said, bro, Virizion just it's not it. So I wanted a better fighting type, so there was a few that I wanted to try to grab Persimmon, but it was a tier 2 high. So this is basically my tier 4 slot, or no, Blastoise was a tier 4 slot, so then Virizion became my free slot, but I had an extra 20 points, so it like absorbed into that, and then I could, drop Virizion for another tier 4, or no, I couldn't drop Virizion for another tier 4, I needed to pick up a tier 5 slot, because I dropped Barbarical out of my tier 5 slot, and there wasn't really anything in that tier 5 that was great, but there was one Mon that does its job, and it does its job very well, that being Primeape. Defiant user, so we now have like 2 reasons for people not to click Defog with Contrary and Defiant. Primeape doesn't really do a lot. It's a fantastic Scarf Revenge Killer with just Scarf Close Combat, Scarf U-Turn it has access to, and also is, just a fun move pool, Gunk Shot, Earthquake. Like, it's not going to be like a kill leader or a Mon that comes every week, but it's a great Revenge Killer, it's a defog deterrent, and yeah, it's just an all-around solid Pokemon that I've used several times in the past, and I think it could be fun. So the main reason, again, behind facilitating these transactions was pretty much just to, allow these 3 things to just run roughshod and just build around these 3 things and let them do their thing. I feel like, I don't know if it's better because I dropped Manaphy, so I don't know if this necessarily makes my team better per se, but I feel like it fits my playstyle more, and that's really all that matters. I'm more comfortable with the team now, so hopefully it turns into more wins. In terms of Z moves, I dropped Manaphy and Barbarical, which are both Z users, so we still have Z moves on Garchomp. We don't have offensive Z moves on Togekiss because I'm like, I talked it over with Dai. I'm like, I don't really know what else to make a Z user. I could have gone with like Primeape or Superior even, but I just went with Togekiss because it has a way to catch steals with like Fire EMZ. Probably just gonna be running almost strictly Z Garchomp if we're being real. Like, it's not a great Z user. Togekiss isn't a great Z user, but we also have any Z move on Savali, so now we have access to Z Parting Shot, and we, Savali does some fun things, so we're forced to run normal Savali if we do that, because RKS system does not work like Arceus, so you can't run a Z Crystal, and Savali will become that type, unfortunately. But we can run some Z Double Edges, or we can still run Z moves. Like, it's base 95 attack Z move, so it's gonna do damage. So yeah, it could work. Z Parting Shot is just nice to heal up stuff like Mega Metagross or whatever. But yeah, mainly Mega Metagross. But yeah, that's gonna do it for this video, guys. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you all in the next one. Let me know if you what you think about the transactions. Let me know what you think about, or don't let me know what you think about that game. Just roast me for getting destroyed by Kelly. So yeah, just roast me in the comments, guys. Like, this is an r/roast me video now, so let me have it. Anyway, I'll see you all in the next one. Peace out.